Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to check Adobe server status for Adobe Experience Cloud, Adobe Experience Platform. A lot of people use Campaign or Creative Cloud, and when you use Adobe, sometimes the services go down. So you have to go to status.adobe.com, and in this case, I work with the Experience Cloud because I'm an analytics professional, and I work mostly with Adobe Analytics, although there's some other ones in here. But what you do to check the server status is you click on each of these, and it'll tell you pretty much inside of them the subunits as well too, or the subsections inside of the Experience Cloud. So if you go into Adobe Analytics, it's probably going to show us some of the APIs. Yep, data collection API, data processing, workbench, yada yada yada, reporting applications. And so you can tell also within Adobe Analytics if certain areas are doing good or bad. I'm sure you could do the same thing with like Photoshop. If you go to the Creative Cloud, you can see there's the Photoshop API to tell the services as well there too. Or with like Premiere, I'm sure Premiere's probably in here. If I go down to, yep, Premiere Pro, if you're having any issues with the servers. Now the cool part is that if you use any of these regularly and you need to subscribe to updates because you need to know if they're down or up, you click on Manage Subscriptions over here and you click on Create Subscriptions. Also, you need to have an Adobe ID. I'm logged in with mine. I don't want to share mine, but I am sharing my screen. So you can see in here we've got to select which product. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the Experience Cloud, we're going to select Adobe Analytics, and then we're going to pick which APIs we want to have updates on and subscribe to them, and we're going to hit continue, and then we're going to pick the United States because we're in the United States, and pick whatever area you're in, if you're in Europe or if you're somewhere else. And then what we're going to do is we want to have all major events, because this will tell me if they go down. Server maintenance, service maintenance and stuff, you can come check regularly if you want to, like each month or quarterly, but ultimately we just want major service issues when there's downs, when things are down and whatnot. Now it looks like they do have the option for Slack as well too, and so I'm going to select it just for fun, and it looks like I can use one of the channels like Measure Slack to set that up. I'm not going to do it right now, but I wanted to make sure you guys were aware you could also do that as well. So we're going to hit continue, and then we're going to confirm preferences, and now I'm going to get emails whenever there's a major server issue, server status issue with Adobe Analytics across all the 5 different APIs, at least within Adobe Analytics. Now, like I said, you want to make sure you select the right one. Adobe Analytics isn't the only tool Adobe has. You've got Target as well too. You've got Journey Optimizer, and you've got advertising, which is probably Campaign. No, Campaign's actually its own thing too. And you can see in here there's actually CJA, Customer Journey Analytics, the latest and greatest. So you want to make sure to select the right one, because I'm sure in Customer Journey Analytics there's different things like the guided analysis and all those different things that get affected in there, but also in Adobe Analytics so does the different features of the tool. So that's why I called them APIs, because that's what's basically they are on the back end. They're just transferring data back and forth. So, and they're going from server to server. So that's why you got to check all of them. So hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and stay cool.